Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. This is going to be a movie review from a house on Willow Street. Now this is a horror movie set in South Africa and financed by South Africans as well, and it's basically about this group of 6 kind of criminal, nefarious people. You don't really get much story, but they've got kind of shaved heads and tattoos, and even the women look kind of gothy, so you know they're bad. And they are planning to kidnap this woman who lives at a house, and the parents are diamond dealers, so they're hoping that they can get some money to go and really kickstart their lives. And that's the basic plot. And then they get to the house, and they kind of watch the house for 6 weeks. They get to the house and they break in and they go to kidnap the woman, and there's some strange goings on. The alarm's off. They don't need to break in, the doors are lying open. The girl seems to be in her house herself in a strange cupboard that is marked with all these weird signs on it. So they take her to a warehouse, they chain her up, they start to try and phone the parents to try and let them know that they've got their daughter. They give the ransom details and that, and there's nobody picking up. They can't seem to get in contact with any of these people. So they send one of the people back to the house to discover that everybody's dead in a horrible fashion. And that's when things kick into generic fashion mode. Yep, up until this point, which is about 20 minutes into the movie, 25 minutes, I was hooked. I liked the way this was going. This whole setup intrigued me and had me going, I'm kind of liking this, I'm wondering when it's going to go. Then it hits that point and it becomes a generic possession kind of movie that we've seen before, and it never really breaks free of that again, which is a shame, because such good promise into some such generic middle parts of the movie. It's got some good special effects. The woman who plays the possessed girl is pretty good. I really enjoyed her performance. The guys, the victims that are there just to be taken out one by one, are okay, but they're nothing special. They kind of play up to the camera a little bit because they want to be super bad guys, and it's not that appealing really. The lead girl I kind of like, but she was the lead character in You're Next, a movie that I really love. But here she feels a little bit wasted and nowhere near as good as she was in You're Next, which is a real shame because I now know what she's capable of, and this wasn't her best performance here. There are some nice touches about it. There are some spooky scenes about it. There are some spooky parts that just make zero sense whatsoever. But it's a horror movie, so we're willing to forgive it a little bit. The set design is pretty nice. The warehouse that they're in looks spooky enough, and when the marks start appearing on the woman's face, it looks pretty gory. There is some good gore within this movie. There is some interesting violence and some shocking violence, and I particularly like the fact that this woman who's possessed is trapped and can't break free of her bonds. She needs her captors to release her so that she can really just go on a rampage through the world. From a House on Willow Street has an interesting aspect about it. It's got an interesting story of having these bad guys kidnap a woman to find out that she's possessed, and they want to try and redeem themselves by dealing with this situation. Their natural instincts to sort of make deals and things come into play, and it's interesting touched upon, but it's never really expanded on. You get some history of some of the people, but you don't get enough to really flesh the characters out other than the lead woman. I felt that they could have done so much more with it, but after they kind of run out of steam with their plot, which is early on, they kind of resort to generic fashion horror movies, and it never really elevates against much above that. I kind of liked House on Willow Street, but it's nothing more than a 2 out of 5 movie for me. I feel it was higher as I was enjoying the start of it, and then started to lose marks the further it went on to an ultimately unsatisfying ending. Have you seen From a House on Willow Street? Did you like it? Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.